Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. The war has begun. These are Japanese beetle traps and ornamental beetle traps. These are the ones that I had mentioned previously in this morning's video. I was able to find them. Walmart does not carry them except online purchases. It takes 2 days for delivery, and they are $12 and change, $7 or $8 for a refill. This one we were able to purchase from our local feed and grain store, and that would be here in Deep South Alabama. That would be Thrasher Feed and Grain, and been trading with them for 25 years. And these were $8. These things are huge. They are supposed to last the full growing season and into the fall. This is a very large one. It's easy to set up. I'll show you. One of the nice things about this one, though, as opposed to the Spectracide ones from Walmart, this one has a dump bag right here in the bottom. You just open it up, pour it out. What I like about these as opposed to spraying, this is a pheromone attractant, and it is very selective in that it makes the Japanese beetles look for other Japanese beetles to make sweet, sweet Japanese beetle love and make baby Japanese beetles. As opposed to like spraying something onto like a foliar spray something that sprays on the leaves, because this only attracts these beetles. It does not attract and kill discriminately, so it's really not going to hurt beneficial pests. And I know somebody out there is going to say, please, for the love of God, Japanese beetle lives matter. Not to me. And it will serve a dual purpose, because when it's time to dump these things, we dump them in the chicken pen, and the chickens have a fantastic snack, because that's pure protein. I'll show you how to set this thing up real quick. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Open it up, it pops open and it stays open, and then there are these little flaps. You'll see right here. You push it in, and you push it in all the way around. And what you're doing is making a funnel. You can make your own, kind of, sort of, if you can find the attractant at a reasonable price, and just do an inverted cone out of a 2-liter bottle, and you got your own trap. Throw your attractant down in there, and it is on. Now, the stuff is in here, and it smells like licorice and ass. That's the best way I can describe it. Wash your hands when you're through using this. Once I put this thing together, they started coming, and it also comes with a piece of wire, a little wire tie. Put the attractant right there. The thought is, the premise is, they'll come hit, ultimately they'll fall down here being drunk in love and end up in the bag. Wow, sounds like a lot of marriages. Anyway, so we're gonna hang these things. I bought 4 of these. This is the last one, and we're just gonna set this thing up. And it has already started attracting a lot of Japanese beetles. Now, there's 2 schools of thought with these Japanese beetles and these traps. One is you want to plant it as far away from your plants that are in question, i.e. my beans, my tomatoes, my muscadines, stuff like that, as possible, because this is going to attract a lot of them, and it will draw them away. The second school of thought is put them right in the area where your plants are being harassed. I am of the second school of thought. I put these in my beans. I put these out in the garden, and I've already got them falling into it right now. We're going to go down here in the garden, and I'll show you how we're setting these up. More to come. And there we go. I just place it strategically in an area where it's getting bothered by pests. That would be over this little okra patch. And you'll see these guys. There we go. And here, this is the first one I put out, and they've already been buzzing around. And oh yeah, well, it's kind of gross. That is what has been here in 20 minutes, something like that. Here's another one hanging out right there. Let me help him along. There we go. Holy cow, these things work so creepy well. More to come. All right, hang on. This is another one. Like I said, it is just creepy how well these things work. But that's it. It's going to wrap it up for us. 8, 16, 24, 32. It's 32 bucks for all of these. It's kind of expensive. You know, this was an unplanned expense, but when you look at everything that you have already spent to have all your vegetables, what really sucks is having them so stunted or so diseased that there's only one use for them, and that's for the chickens. Look at these, aren't they beautiful? This is one of our rose bushes in the garden, in the vegetable garden, to attract pollinators. Why not? Garden doesn't just have to be long straight rows, monocrops and stuff like that. Make it pretty. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up because I got a lot more to do. I'm going to try to get the irrigation system put in here, and I might actually do an honest to goodness video. Got to water him. I watered him at 6 this morning, and it's hot in here. Well, the temperature's actually dropped. It was 115 degrees. It's 108, 29% humidity, which is really low for us here in Abilene. Gonna have to put a vent fan in here, just to, because I have had it up to 100 and, you don't need to see this. This is a different video altogether. Anyway, guys, take care of you people.